On that, now I'm headed to a tattoo appointment. Pretty exhausted. It is Thursday, January 18th, 2024, and I'm on my way to Bangalore, India. I do not have TSA pre-check as of yet, but I am in the midst of getting global entry, and with global entry, you automatically get TSA pre-check. So we'll have to go to the normal security line, although I do have clear. It was funny. The line for priority was longer than the line for, you know, regular check-in. This is by far the longest trip I've ever done. It is a 7.5-hour flight to France and a 9.5-hour flight from France to India. So that's going to be something. We'll check back in when I get to the gate. All right, we are about
10 minutes into the flight, and already the pilot has told us to stay put. We can't get up. Go nowhere. I keep seeing it flashing out the window, but I don't think it's... I don't know. I hate not having a window seat, but if you have to be in the middle, do it in business class.
Would you like a piece of bread? Would you like some pepper on your starter, maybe?
No.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
all right. I believe this is the starter, right? Yeah, salad, cheese, of course. I mean, this is Air France. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is either. I guess I'll eat it and find out. Made it to Paris without fail. Looks like there's snow on the ground here in Paris, which is interesting. Maybe it's normal, I don't know. Now I just need to find a gate to my connecting flight for another quick 9.5-hour flight to Bangalore, India. It's cold. All right, we're in Bangalore. Need to get my bags, go through customs, go through passport control, get my car, get to the hotel and take a shower. And it's priority number one. It's not as hot as I thought it would be, but it is a little humid. All right, I guess we get the baggage and then go through passport control? I don't know. I don't know how it is, but whenever I arrive somewhere internationally, I am as far as possible from passport control. It's like a half mile. Like it's just row and row. It's just hallway and hallway and hallway. It just goes on and on. I'm not rushing. What do I got to rush for? It's a little chilly outside, and it feels kind of like Miami, kind of like Tahiti, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like India. Wow, it's pretty cool. It's been 1:30 in the morning. You have to go through a metal detector to get in here. I don't know how I feel about this. This is weird. I mean, driving here, it reminded me of Bolivia combined with where I live, right? Because you have these blocks of just poverty, like you would expect from a developing nation. And that's what reminded me of Bolivia. But then you have a block of like these buildings that are just look like where I live in, you know, Northern Virginia of the United States. So it's a very interesting juxtaposition. But then you get here to this palace, and there's guards shining flashlights in the car as you're driving in, and then you got to put your bag through a metal detector. It's weird. I'm not used to that feeling of insecurity, I guess. It is Saturday, January 20th, 2024, and I am here in the city of Bangalore, India. It is a warm day, but I kind of expect nothing else. Standing out here on the balcony, it feels a little humid, but it doesn't feel too warm. It actually, not like Tahiti or Miami. So, not like Tahiti or Miami. Today, I am going to a friend's wedding reception. Yes. I am also going to go get a tattoo consultation, and then who knows what I'm going to do. I got in late last night. I got a good night's sleep, woke up a little earlier than I wanted, but that's okay because then I'll be tired and ready to go to bed at a decent hour. I do a lot of traveling, and the easiest way to adjust to time zones is to just stay up and go to bed at an appropriate hour. That's it. Yesterday, I stayed up for pretty much the entire time, all 16 hours on a plane. Got in at about 2 o'clock last night in the middle of the night, dead tired, crashed, went to sleep, woke up at around 9 o'clock, fresh, and now I'm ready to go. So let's get going. This is a huge hotel. I'm trying to remember where the elevator is, because when I got in last night, it was about 2 or 3 a.m. and I wasn't paying too much attention. But I just know that the person who showed me to my room said there are 327 rooms in this hotel. And it was actually a palace at one point. But I guess the Indian government needed the money, so they sold it for commercial purposes. It's not as hot as I thought it would be, but I've only been in the shade. I like that everybody kind of does what they call in Thai, the swari, but I don't know what they call it here in India, but they kind of just put their hands together and say namaste. Namaste. Where is the nearest ATM?
ATM, you can go straight on the right, left side.
Left side? Thank you. Definitely going to take one of these guys later. But the thing is how do you get ripped off? How do you not get ripped off? I don't know. Here I am with a camera, walking down my white skin. I definitely look like a tourist and somebody who's ready to get ripped off, but I'm not. How do I cross? Jeez. This is worse than Bolivia. This is madness. I love it. I mean, when they said down here on the left for an ATM, I don't know how far down they meant exactly, but everybody seems to say there's one down here. I don't know where. All right, this is India's NASA. National Aerospace Laboratories. Interesting. It says bank. Cards of all banks accepted here. Okay. All right, I got cash. So now I need to find my way to this place where I'm going for a wedding reception. I'm not quite dressed for it, but that's okay. And we will. I need to find out how much it'll be so I don't get ripped off. Always ask for the price up front. It is interesting when you're in places where you are a minority and you see other minorities, you kind of nod. Yeah, I see you. I get it. I get it. I think everybody should probably experience. I think mostly white people should experience being in countries where they're the minority, because I think we probably take it for granted in the United States. But you are aware. Hi, puppy. Man, it is madness here. And the scary thing is there's like no sidewalks, so you're walking on the road, and there's these mopeds whizzing by you, and you can feel the air as they move right by you, and like a couple inches over, and you'd just be walloped. That's a good word to pick, walloped. You'd just be walloped by one of these motorcycles. It's a little warm, but it's not too bad in the shade. I'm gonna see if I can get one of these tuk-tuks or whatever they're called. All right, chaos here on this street. Just squeezing through. If you can squeeze through, squeeze through. Man, it is madness. Right turn soon. Yep. So I'm in one of these little rickshaws headed to this destination, I think. Yeah, it's the only way to travel in Bangalore. Reasonable prices. A little terrifying. It's alright, it's good. Just really gotta, you can't just have your phone on your lap. You really just gotta like watch your phone or it's gonna go flying out. And left turn up here. Lots of little areas and everything, lots of little shops. But the juxtaposition of like the thing, left turn, yeah. But the juxtaposition of like the wealth and then of the development is interesting. And of course, they drive on the left side of the road, so that's disconcerting. I'm directing our driver friend here. I just hope I'm directing him correctly, because I certainly have no idea where I'm going, but should be okay. The street food is compelling and it smells so good, just like in Bolivia. It smells so good, but it's like a dangerous temptress. You can't, if you take it, you will pay. You will pay if you eat it. But I might just try like a piece of like fried chicken and some rice. Nothing like, no curry, no sauce, nothing like that. I guess somebody's stuck. I have no idea what's going on. It's insane. Well, I'm back in the rickshaw, back in a rickshaw. Just got done having lunch with some friends. Didn't really film that. Now I'm headed to a tattoo appointment, to Alien Tattoo. Adventurous Bangalore. I do a lot of traveling. I've been getting this arm just kind of marked when I travel. I have space here. Usually, as you can see, things are roughly this size, so something around that size. Something probably, you know, here.
Okay.
But I'm open to ideas. Hopefully something like, you know, represents India or something, or I don't know, or Bangalore even. But like I said, I'm open to ideas.
Okay.
Yeah, she wanted to tattoo me today, but I am kind of crashing right now. I think it's a combination of just the time change and jet lag and not sleeping entirely well last night. So I'm gonna go back. I opted not to get tattooed today. I'm gonna come back tomorrow at 5 o'clock, and then I want to walk around for a little bit, then go home. Pretty exhausted. I'm just gonna grab a rickshaw, go home.